Whoop. Hello! Today we have some more art supplies to try out. Let's unbox them together.
Hey guys, Siren's Editor here. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to let you know that it's Siren's birthday today. So if you guys could comment telling her happy birthday or something, I'm sure she would appreciate it. Thanks guys.
I am so excited to unbox these supplies today because OHUHU sent these to me. As you may or may not know, OHUHU is literally my favorite brand. They are the only alcohol markers that I use. So when they reached out to me to try out their new acrylic markers and some extra little goodies, I of course said yes because I love them so much. I will say as well, if you can't tell by my excitement already, even though this is a sponsored video, I will never ever recommend things that I don't enjoy using, and this is no exception. And because OHUHU was so generous to send all of these supplies, we're going to do another giveaway. So let's just get to taking stuff out of the boxes. Okay, we'll get into the nitty gritty later. These two here are going to be the most exciting to open up. Let me just tell you what we're looking at so far. We've got a sketchbook here, a 30 set of their new acrylic markers, and then a 48 set of their alcohol markers in the Honolulu set, which is the set that I have in pastels, and it's so good. Let's start with arguably the most boring, however, most necessary thing whenever it comes to art, and that is the paper. So they have sent me this sketchbook. I have not opened it. That's kind of the whole point of unboxing it, is to actually take it out of the box for the first time. So that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and take the wrapper off. Do it in the least satisfying way possible. Yeah. That works. Oh, nice. It comes with a little plastic sheet to protect your other pages from bleeding, so that's really nice to have. The sheets are very thick. Whoa, those are very thick. Very nice. Okay. This is what I kind of had in mind. I think what I want to do, take our art supplies over here and maybe do swatches of them in the back so we can test out the paper, and then maybe even do a little bit of like just a little piece on the front page, or maybe even in the back too, just so it doesn't impede anything. We'll figure that out. But I do want to do a piece because whoever this ends up going to, yes, I'm giving away the sketchbook, that you get a little like a little gift from me, you know? Yeah. Second thing, alcohol markers. OHUHU is my favorite brand of alcohol markers. I have exclusively OHUHU markers in my marker tower over here. I definitely might go a little overboard whenever it comes to wanting to purchase all of them. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Honolulu series. Ooh, very bright, very vibrant colors. This also comes with a little plastic sheet for protection. Very nice. Oh, little foam board for the marker's comfort. What is this? More instruction book. Okay, very good. There should also be, I thought, yeah, swatch cards in here. So there's little swatch cards that are already labeled. So we might take advantage of these. Let us see what kind of tips we have. Oh, nice. They sent us the chisel. That is my favorite. Okay, pretty straightforward. Last but not least, I don't think anyway, I don't know. We've got their brand new set of acrylic markers. It's 30 colors. I'm very excited, and it comes in this nice little case as well. I'm gonna try to slide this off so I can put it right back on before we have to send it out to one of you guys. Can you come off of there? You can do it. Beautiful. Okay, it has like a little handle for if you want to take it places. Where's the zipper? There you are. Okay, let's take a purse peek. Well, technically it is a purse. It's a marker purse. So let's take a little peek together. Ooh, okay. Oh, it comes with its own little swatch sheet too. We've got a black swatch sheet, which that tells me that there are probably some metallics in here, which will be exciting. And then a regular swatch sheet, replacement nibs, which is great. And then instructions. Boring. Right. Okay. Instead of a chisel, we have a rounded end on this side. And then on this side, we have a fine tip. So I'll put that back in here. So first impressions so far, just with the presentation, I'm very happy and I'm very excited. Woo. I do think that it's important that we, okay. Let me let me start over. Okay, so I still want to do the swatches in the back here of all of the art supplies that we're giving away. First things first, I think we will go ahead and do our swatches. Okay, so this is color swatch 1, color swatch 2. Let's go. Oh, the nibs. I've forgotten how yummy new nibs are. YR5. Whoop. Got you. I do like that their sets, even this one with all the bright colors, you're even set up to do like portraits and stuff. It still has colors in here that are good for skin tones, which I like that. I like that you don't have to buy specific sets for specific things, you know? Trying to keep them in order from the ones that we swatch. Where's R11? Hello? Oh, there you are. I was looking for a red, but this is a purple. Oh, that's a pretty color. Another thing that I really like about OHUHUs, and I constantly make this mistake, but I like that there is a ring here that lets you know what side is the brush side. I am constantly still opening the wrong side, but at least there is a little visual indicator for you if you need that, which I do, and I choose to ignore it every time. Ooh, I love brand new juicy markers. Oh, I'm running out of room. Okay. P1, P4. This one is just labeled lavender. Whenever I think of lavender, I think of like something pastel, not quite that dark, but technically that is the color of a lavender flower. And P5. Ooh, here's that word again, aubergine. Gosh, that's so dark. Okie dokie, that is one color swatch done. So let's see if I can move these as precariously as possible. Okay, on to the next one. We'll take the colorless blender out too, because it does include one of those, which is very nice to use. Okay, our P1 I think is like the only pink one left in here, so good. Hello? Okay, look. Right. There. Okay, continuing on. So far, they have all been very juicy. The brushes are sturdy but not stiff, if that makes sense. Like they're not too soft. They're just right. They're little Goldilocks. These greens are really pretty. WG01. Ooh, this one is my favorite marker to use for underpainting currently, so that's exciting to have one of those. And last but not least, blank. And that is definitely black. That's all 48 colors swatched on the cards. I have no bad things to say because you know what? There are no bad things to say about them. I don't know why I kept these organized when I'm just gonna put them right back in the bag. At least they'll be kind of grouped by color family though now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Okay. It's time for these bad boys. I don't have experience with their acrylic markers, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer. There we go. That way you guys can see. These are not in order in the case either, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's go ahead and start with this. It comes with how many? How many total? 30 colors total. So this will be 15 and this will be 15. Oh wait. 20, 25, 30. I get it. I see. Okay. All right. I got it. So I guess the first one I'm going to prime is black because you're not really going to be able to see me prime the white. So let's find our black. So I did look these up on the website, and the fat nib over here is for filling in large areas, while the thin nib, it comes to a point, it's more for like details and things like that. So yeah, go ahead and prime both sides and see what we get, what's going on. See how many pumps it takes. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, do I just hold it down? I need to hold it down. Okay, that's a good start for that. Very interesting to have them double nibbed, in my opinion. My paint markers are just single nib. Ooh, that's very nice. I can already tell you the finer nib, it feels like drawing with a plastic point, what are those called? Pin. What? Okay, so it feels like you could write with it. Wow, okay, I'm doing a great job. Like a pin that you would just use. You know what I mean? Very smooth, blah, 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 blah. Okay, hey, look at that. It's black, and I have a feeling we're not going to be able to really tell over here. I'm going to fill it in anyway. Yeah, you can't see it at all. Okay, let's do the white now. I'll start the white over here. I probably should have opened this and primed these before I started showing you guys. Zowie! The white seems pretty good, pretty opaque. We love that. Doesn't feel like the paper is getting torn up either. Nice. I also think that it is probably good to mention, unlike other paint markers that I have tried, these actually have the colors on the caps, which is very nice. Having pens come from a company who make alcohol markers kind of incorporate that plus, you know? Oh, that blue is beautiful. I think this is the first one that felt a little dry on the paper, but it could just be that I didn't prime it enough. Oh, that's weird. So this is brown, but a little bit of yellow is coming out, and I don't know if it's because I didn't shake it up enough. And that one is very watery. Yeah, that is a lot lighter than what I was expecting. I was expecting this cap color. It is just a little bit lighter, but that's okay. I also think it's really cool that they gave us a black sheet of paper so that we could try them out on both. I just think that's so neat. Am I easily impressed? Perhaps. Viridis. Viridis? Viridis. Apparently, that's this. Some of these look like we might have to go back over them. Like the brown looks better over here than it does over here. Mental notes are good to make as you go. That's fine. Okay, now these are the ones that I'm really excited about. They're metallics, so this will be fun to see on the black paper. Yeah, that's silver. I feel like these ones are really gonna shine on the black. Yep. Oh, yes. Just so poppy. I'm also curious, we have this is a metallic gray, and I do wonder how this differs from the silver. Let's see. Okay, so right off the bat, it is already much darker. Kind of gives me like an iron-like feel, you know? It's time for the neons. I'm so excited. Like, I don't even know what I'm expecting, you know? Oh, I love that green, actually. That's not what I was expecting, but that green is beautiful. It reminds me of like a mint. Oh, I mean, yeah, that is quite a bit brighter than the rest of the colors. This neon orange, I feel like this is just gonna look like construction, you know? Definitely does not match the color of the marker, but I have learned to I have learned to accept that over the years, you know? I've got neon rose, which I am excited to see what the difference is between this and the neon pink. I do like that a little bit better than the neon pink, actually. So there is all of our acrylic markers swatched. First thoughts are, oh, here, let me zoom you out a bit. Looking at these, I think that if you're going to be doing it on, if you're going to be using them on dark paper, you're definitely going to have to do a couple coats. But on white paper, everything looks pretty good. There is some streaks in like the metallics, and like I said with the brown, it could be user error. I don't think that it's entirely the marker's fault because the black one over here looks pretty good. I am excited to do a little piece, so I think I'm just going to get to sketching. I think what I want to do is do little blobs of our acrylic markers over here for our swatches, and then maybe do a finished piece on this brown paper. I think that would be really, really cool. A little like a middle ground, if you will, for the use of our regular colors and our metallic and neon colors. So we'll get kind of a mix of both. Let's get to blobbing. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think I just didn't have the brown shook up enough, so that was my fault. Whoopsie, sorry. Kind of looks like a SpongeBob flower. Okay, that's half. Let's go ahead and do the other half, shall we? I am noticing just a little bit of pilling on the paper itself, but I could be overworking it. These paint markers are quite juicy. So my idea was to do those little blobs and then draw cute little plants on the blobs. Wow, come close. Hello, like this, like I've already done. That I've already started, I should say. Trying to make them as different as possible, but sometimes your brain goes, maybe I put a flower in a vase here. A weird looking vase, but a vase nonetheless. Shall we do like a plaid or something? I couldn't figure out plaid patterns for a while, but I think I finally got it. I mean, that looks pretty plaid-like. I will say I am in love with this little tiny nib. It really does exactly what I need it to do. It's a little scratchy sometimes, like over the dry paint. Here you can tell that it was a little scratchy, but overall, not too shabby. This one already looked like an Easter egg, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make it an Easter egg. There we go. All swatched, all labeled. Everything is perfect. So I want to do something really simple, but that shows off all of the colors. So let me see if I can figure out a really quick sketch and then we'll color it together. Okay, let me get down some washi tape for line purposes. Oh, is that centered? I think I'm going to do 4 different things. It's a little off, but that's okay, right? That's fine. 4 different things here. And we can do cute little doodles like what we were just doing, but I want to make them the same, but with different colors, you know? I think that would be fun. Okay. And then maybe some neon green. Yeah. I think that's the correct choice. I am curious with how these blend too though, so let's make a blob and do that. Nothing like testing out techniques to use on the last thing you do. Fingers help with the blending, so that's neat. Art is messy. Okay, well, very messy. I wonder if I can take bronze. Maybe we do a background, clean up our messes, and then that way we're using a neon, a regular, and a metallic all in one square. That works out, I think. Okay, I got all of the base colors down, and I think I want to do something really cute in the middle here. Maybe like just a quote or something. Something like that, you know, just something cute. But we have to do the peelies. And this is my favorite part, so we're going to do the peelies. Right. That's a good peelie. That's also a good one. We're going to go 3 for 3. Where are you? Where's your little tab? Come here, you. Oh, perfect peelies every time. That never happens to me, and I'm a very happy lady. I think I'm going to try to do a bit of a gradient, so let's see how that works out for us, shall we? And did I mention that it's going to be a rainbow gradient? No, I did not, but now you know. Calligraphy is not one of my favorite things to do, but sometimes it's just a little therapeutic, just sometimes. Let's do neon pink because we didn't use neon pink yet. Okie dokie, artichokes. Here is everything that we did today. Well, everything plus these. Technically, we also did these swatches, but everything that you see here is a part of a giveaway. Woo! I'm so excited. I hope that you guys enjoyed coming along with me as I swatched out these things, got to kind of feel for them, got very messy, if you can see my hands. But that's to be expected, especially whenever it comes to working with paints, whether they are in a tube or in another tube. If you would like to enter to get a chance at receiving all of these goodies, there will be a Google Doc link in the description box below. And in 2 weeks, I will choose a winner out of all of you lovely people. Thank you again to OHUHU for sending me all of these supplies. And if you would like to get anything OHUHU has to offer, you can go to their website and use code SIRENS10 for 10% off of your order. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me as I basically just had a really nice, relaxing doodle time. I hope you guys enjoyed your time. If you doodled along, please post your creations on Instagram and tag me at @XSirenSketches. I would absolutely love to see all of your creations. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a whole bunch. And until I see you next week, don't forget to be kind to yourself.